Hey Pisces, how are y'all? I hope you're doing good. So this reading is going to be, it's like a series that I'm going to be doing like the next 48. Basically, this is based on Mercury retrograde, which was from June the 18th through July the 12th, okay? But right now we are in the retro shade period. So basically that is retrograde. It's like a word for the retrograde kind of wrapping up. Okay, so Mercury is retracing its steps. It's kind of going to be revisiting again. So any conversations you have between June the 18th up until July the 12th, you may be revisiting. Anything you purchase, you may be returning. Everything is a realigning. Mercury retrograde is something we should embrace, Pisces, because what it does is it helps us get back on track to our highest good. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to lay out your energy for what you experienced during retrograde. Then after that, I'm going to lay out what could be coming your way in the next 48 hours, what will be in your mind space and what you'll be thinking about or dealing with, okay? Now, I've already pre-shuffled these cards, so let's get into what you experienced during this retrograde, okay? You got the Nine of Wands. That's my Wounded Warrior card. It's kind of like you ready for that last battle. You ready for whatever's coming your way. Could be that you regard it too. Let's clarify and find out what that means for you for retrograde. What did this Nine of Wands represent for my Pisces? What did y'all go through during retrogrades? With a retrograde. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something you didn't want to invest in anymore. You stopped. Judgment in reverse. Somebody was failing to catch a lesson or to see it. So that second chance was denied to you, or you denied a second chance to somebody and it was divinely guided. Six of Wands in reverse. A situation that you felt was not going to be victorious, you decided to not give it another chance in your life. Something's not moving forward for you. You can't get to calmer waters for whatever reason. So Pisces, during the retrograde period, you got into this mode of self-protection. You felt defensive. You felt like there were things going on around you that needed to be resolved. You stopped investing in something. You really stopped investing in something that was financial. You stopped giving your time to it. You stopped giving your emotion to it. Whatever it was, you decided it was not worth your time. Whatever it is, judgment, which is a major card, came into play. Either you or another person, your key players, a situation that you just don't want to give a second chance to, and that's divinely guided to not give it a second chance. It is in your best interest to continue to do what you're doing and what you resolved during retrograde. You realize that whatever the situation was, you were not going to be victorious in it. That's why you guarded. Somebody could have came towards you, but you realize that you don't want to deal with that situation because it does not keep you in a good mental space. Something you didn't want to move away from or you couldn't move away from, but you realize that it's time now to step into my power. Retrograde, this retrograde, helped you be able to look inside of yourself and realize that you do have that inner warrior, that you do have the right in the logic ability to figure out situations for yourself and to say, this does not work for me, this isn't for my highest good, regardless of how much I care about it, regardless of what financial abundance this brings to me, or how I felt about the support I was given in this situation. Pisces, you realize that it was not beneficial for you. For whatever reason, you can move on though. Right now you can't. Just right now this is on pause. The moving on. It could be a lot of reasons as to why you couldn't leave a situation, but you see it for what it is. Retrograde helps you see whatever this was. Don't give it a second chance once you get away from it, okay? Next 48, we got the Four of Swords in reverse. Something that needs to take a break and it can't for whatever reason. You can't, or the situation can't. We're going to find out. We're going to clarify, okay? Let me just do this real quick. I'm being told to kind of shuffle these cards right here. Okay. Now, let's clarify what this means for you. First card out is Queen of Swords in reverse. You want to take a permanent break for something. That's what you're thinking about these next 2 days. Not only have you cut through to the bullshit, you want this to not exist in your life anymore. You are so over it, whatever it is. King of Pentacles. You want to focus on your financial abundance, your ability to provide for yourself and for those that you care about, like children, family members that depend on you. You know that you need to get this situation out of your life. That's what you're thinking about so you can get back in your power and be financially stable. You got the Hangman in reverse. You're not changing your perspective about this anytime soon. You kind of stuck in limbo about it. In a sense, you just don't want to look at it for anything else but for what it is. You may only be focusing on the negative factors of this person or this situation, okay? Last card out is the Five of Cups in reverse. You don't feel no regret about it either. You're releasing those feelings of regret in the next 2 days. You're thinking about how you did really give emotion to whatever the situation was. I feel like it could be love or it could be a job situation that you just invested too much in. You know which one it is. It could be a job you can't move away from. It could be a partner that you live with and you're done with it, but for whatever reasons you financially entangled with them and caught up in it. But you do know you don't want this situation anymore. You really want to take you want to take a break, but you can't. And you're thinking about that right now. The next 2 days you're going to be thinking about how to eliminate some things from your life permanently so you can step back into your power and be financially abundant to provide for yourself and those that depend on you. You're not going to change your mind about how you feel about this because you're realizing that whatever this was, it does not deserve to be in your space. Right, Pisces? You're so done with it. It's ridiculous. You fed the fuck up. You tired, okay? And you just tired of being in situations where you feel like you're giving your heart and your emotions and you get nothing out of it. You don't have any regret about this. You realize what it is and you see it for what it is and you're removing your emotions from the situation. Retrograde taught you something very powerful this time. It taught you to protect yourself, okay? Our next retrograde is in October. So as we go through this period, you're going to start to step back into your power of being able to provide for yourself, being able to be by yourself. But just right now, it's something that's holding you there, and I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, Pisces, okay? Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Wands. Fuckboy energy coming your way. That's what you're thinking about. And when I say fuckboy energy, for people that don't understand what that means, that's a person that not only do they come in and out when they please, they literally probably want to come around for the physical aspect of the relationship, but that's probably all that's remaining for them is the physical aspect. Are you? You're probably looking at this as the only thing we have here is sexy time and a little bit of intimacy, but nothing else. You're not mentally stimulated in this situation. You just want to get out of it because you're in your head about it and you're feeling anxious about it. You want more for yourself now. You want more for those that are connected to you and depend on you. I just feel like you done got into this place at the retrograde of, I'm not taking your shit no more. I'm guarded now and I'm going to be okay. I don't need you and I don't want you around. And I've decided because of what has been revealed to me by the divine source spirit, I say God, whatever was revealed to you by God, you realizing now there's no victory here. Sometimes love isn't enough, right? Even if it's a work situation or a person, love just isn't enough for you. And you're good now. Like I said, you don't want this type of energy in your life, and that's what you're focusing on. You don't want that fuck boy, fuck girl energy, a person that comes in, a bitch or a bastard that come in and do what they want to do, in and out of your life, as if you are only there for them when you need somebody to be there to support you. I know that the retrograde was tough for you because you literally had to remove yourself, and I know how Pisces are. Y'all get entangled with your partners, and what I mean is y'all like to meld together, become a partnership, a team. Y'all love hard, really hard, and for y'all to be able to say, I don't want to invest in something no more, not financially, I don't want to make this thing stable, I'm tired of fighting, trying to make it stable. I'm tired of a situation I keep giving second chances to, and I give it chances to, period. You probably got past the second chance with this person or this situation. And now retrograde has taught you that this is just an exercise in futility. You are not going to be able to manifest this in the way you want because the other party or the situation you have no control over, but you know that you can't move forward even though you want to. It's gonna be rocky. Just for the next 48. And what I mean by rocky is for whoever trying to come towards you with they fuck boy, fuck girl energy, because you ain't playing with them. I just feel bad for whoever gonna try, because you are really in a space of cutting through that shit. Not only cutting through it, but eliminating them. Like eliminating the situation in your life to the point where it just doesn't exist. You deading it. It's done for you. Because you want to step back into your power. You're tired of investing in things that don't invest in you. You could be a Pisces that's ready for more of a commitment for somebody, ready for a partner that's just like you, somebody that brings things to the table like you, somebody where it could be marriage. But right now you're in a situation where you want it to end and you just can't do it right now. Now remember, energy shifts, it changes in minuscule ways, or it can change in big ways. So hold tight, Pisces. Continue to process this thing. Like the only cups you have here is the Five of Cups in reverse, so just not feeling regret about it anymore and resolving these things. Either way, I'm proud of you, and I'm sending y'all nothing but love, and I hope you're good, and I'll see y'all on the 18th.